3, 2, 1, launch!
Match 62, our final match before the lunch break, is underway, and Pronto the first to get a gear on the airship. NRG does so for the Red Alliance as well. Both alliances going to get their rotors turning. And I see the Dragons launching fuel in the direction of the red boiler, but not accurately enough. 75 all is going to be your score. Drivers now controlling their machines, and 3 more gears sitting on the deck of the blue airship. One of those appears to be the reserve gear, and blue pilots put those in place. They've got enough gears ready to turn up their second rotor, and we'll let them get that rolling when they have the time. Whole bunch of robots down here in front of the blue airship. 2 red, 2 blue, 5970. The Beavertronics get out of Dodge. They want no part of that. They move over to the other side of the airship, and the traffic jam clears up, allowing 997 Spartan Robotics to deliver to the airship. It's 9:48, 9:55. Alliance Partners having a little bit of communication problems, but they managed to work it out. Spartans headed back with a gear, and NRG right behind them. 2 rotors already turning on the red airship, and they should have rotor number 3 spinning in no time at all. Meanwhile, gears in place for rotor number 3 on blue, but they just realized they forgot to spin up the second rotor. You must spin those rotors in order, so the pilot steps back, rotor 2, then rotor 3, and just like that, it's only a 10-point lead for the Red Alliance, 165 to 155, as we hit 1 minute to play. The Dragons have triggered a hopper. It didn't stick around to pick up any fuel, so that may have just been a distraction mechanism. A lot of these robots and teams like to put fuel on the field to try to slow down their opponents. Now the Dragons holding onto a gear and running headfirst into Spartans. They separate, everybody headed back where they want to be, while it's 5970, the Beavertronics, who drop off the gear that the Blue Alliance needs. They're just 2 gears short of the 4th rotor. But 2 more gears coming on board the red airship, and as the pilots take a quick break to drop the ropes, 4 rotors very much in play for either one of these alliances. We approach 10 seconds now, and the robots are up in the air. I see all 3 headed in that direction for red, 997 up for blue. The Beavertronics wanted to try to get that last gear in place for the Blue Alliance. They couldn't connect, but they do climb on board. Team Pronto not able to signal ready for flight. And we'll confirm our scores before we let you know what's up. Scores are good to go. Let's get them up on the big screen. And victory here in match 62 to your Red Alliance. 355 to 280 is the tally. And those 2 ranking points help 948 NRG move up to the 10th spot in our standings as we conclude the morning session. We're going to take a quick look at the end game on our replay screen. And we're going to see all 3 red robots able to easily get off the ground. For blue, Pronto looks like they had a little bit of trouble grabbing onto the rope. You see them tugging there and not quite able to get up before time allowed. That overhead shot also shows us that the